Meantime, Louisiana House Speaker Mike Johnson reacted to the verdict, saying today is a shameful day in American history. Democrats cheered as they convicted the leader of the opposing party on ridiculous charges predicated on the testimony of a disbarred convicted felon. This was a purely political exercise, not a legal one. And Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry says this is a dark day for our country, where the very justice system that has been a hallmark of justice for hundreds of years has been replaced with a two-tiered system based on politics. And U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy says none of this seems right. The rule of law should apply equally to both parties. I disagree with the verdict. Now, we have full coverage on all of the decision and the fallout coming up on KNOE.com, as well as our KNOE News app.